Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with Aden and Raven and the Wayfinders pack, and it looks like it's probably about time for us to head out and try to find some food. We only had 3 pups this year, but one of them is sick, so we need to be a little bit careful of that. However, we don't have lethal illness on, so we mostly just need to be watching to make sure that no one is going to attack us and cause problems that way. Speaking of attacks, the pack situation has been a bit of a wild one. We've really been clashing with Lava Creek, and we ended up killing off the male leader, which was not an easy decision to make considering that our daughter Meadow is actually the female leader. Yeah, that has been quite the situation that I definitely did not expect to see unfold. And in addition to that, we found out that Pine Fork, of which Cascade was the leader, unfortunately Cascade has passed away, but it seems like the pack itself is still around, and we really haven't met any of the other members, so yeah, it's kind of hard to know what all is going on there. And unfortunately, it does seem pretty likely with how Lava Creek has been behaving that Cascade's untimely demise may have been due to a conflict with them. The whole thing has Aden very unsettled, but he's hoping that with the male leader dead, hopefully that will start to sort things out. Either a new leader who's a little bit more chill will move in, or the pack may disband. Whatever the case may be, you know, he doesn't want to have to hurt Meadow, but as some of you guys pointed out, she's been one of the most ferocious ones to go on the attack. She actually gave Raven an injury, some of you guys noticed. So that's a big concern. As much as Aden wants to try to avoid conflict, it may not be possible for him to do so. But for now, I think the main thing we need to do is, find some food, and this is a good start for that. I'm honestly kind of tempted to just trot back with this. We haven't come all that far. Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll bring this back and then head out and do some more marking and hopefully find some actual food for the rest of the pack too. Here we are. We found an elk herd, so I think we'll go ahead and try to hunt, although some of our pack has kind of just been following us around. I should have waited to howl to them. Maybe I'll even call a few more of the ones who are still back at home, just so that we have a little extra help for the hunt, considering that these elk are now going to be at much more strength than they used to be earlier in the year, now that some of them are out having their babies. They pretty much recovered from the hardships of winter. We'll still see if we can scare them into running, though, and hopefully that will give everybody time to catch up, although with 2 wolves, that's going to be a little trickier, but there they go. All right. Now we just gotta observe. In fact, I should always remember I can start observing before we actually get into the chase here. I cannot believe that. She just randomly hit me for 100 damage there. I kind of want to see if she is weakened, but I suspect she's not gonna be. Yeah, she's pretty strong right now. Careful, Colt's Foot. I have a feeling that a lot of these guys are gonna be in pretty good condition as of right now. This one's pretty weak, okay. I think she might end up being our best chance here, just considering how strong most of them are, although this one has, never mind, it's back on its feet. Yeah, they don't fall for very long in this season, it feels like, probably because they're already such good health. I'm gonna wear these guys down a little bit more to keep them running for a while and head them back closer to our rendezvous site before running in for the kill, though. We're getting pretty close, so I'm going to start trying to wear her down. That's deeply unfortunate. Getting a leg wound out of the gate is never what you want, but at least we started getting some damage in. And hopefully, yep, here comes some of the, rest of the pack. The trample damage is just brutal. Good grief. And so many of them are falling now all of a sudden. I don't know where that started happening. But hopefully the others will be able to run in to help soon. Colt's Foot is doing quite a bit of attacking here too. If we can just slow her down a little bit more. I keep getting kicked off immediately. That's unfortunate. If we can just slow her down a little bit, we should be good. The Elder Wolf stamina has been really brutal right now, though. Like, I'm really very much feeling that one. If we can just trade off a little bit. She's starting to slow, I think. It's at least good. Can we run in and get a good bite? If we can just stop her running soon. It's the most important part. Oh, and she's down. If we can get a good throat bite, yep, that'll do it. And here comes some of the rest of the pack. I think some of the others are still a little ways back. Oh, and there's our rendezvous right there. I can actually see the pups running around. But hopefully they will catch up soon. They've kind of been trailing me all around the territory today because I called them a little bit too soon. And there we go. She is down, and that should be good for us here. And here we are, we've made it back, brought back some food for the pups here. Oh boy. I'm definitely a little bit worried about 94F here though. She's down to 29% health and is definitely not feeling her best right now. I don't see any peril at hand just yet. I'm keeping an eye out. But we definitely want to make sure that she stays well fed because starvation could be another danger here, especially as we start getting closer to growing pups when they will get hungry very, 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 very quickly. But now that we're back, now that we've got everybody fed, I think we're going to go ahead and let these guys rest because they're getting pretty tired. And hopefully 94 will recover soon and we won't have to be this worried about her for too much longer. Oh, there we go. That's excellent news. She should be on the road to recovery, it looks like, and hopefully that means that she'll be a little quicker on her feet and a little bit less vulnerable to predators. But I am going to sleep again because we are still a little bit tired. As long as nothing shows up, we'll just give these guys a little food before going back to bed. And another day is here. It looks like everybody's doing all right. I don't see any danger, at least at the moment, but everybody's whining, so I'm going to take that as a sign that it would probably be a good idea to head out and go hunt. Let's also check on the packs here, see how everybody's doing. Why? Oh boy, that's not good. That's the third of our pups who we've lost after they dispersed. I don't even know where Magpie ended up. We've been kind of keeping an eye on our pups when we can. And it looks like everybody else is still doing all right. Lava Creek is still alive and well. That's... Yeah, I don't even know what to say. This is... There's a lot going on outside the pack right now, and I think all of it has Aden extremely worried. I mean, it makes sense that we'd end up losing some of our pups. Not every wolf is going to thrive, but it just feels like there's been so much happening with Lava Creek being the way that they are, and causing the problems that they have been. It's definitely difficult for him to have to wonder if they're responsible, both for what happened to Cascade and now for what's happened to Magpie. Oh, the elk calves are now with the herd. I suppose that makes sense because we have seen some mule deer babies running around too. But troubling news from the outside world aside, we still need to make sure we hunt for our pack here. And so let's see if we can find something to eat. We're still eating through like more than half of a carcass in a single day, so it's really not been too worth going back to our previous kills. These guys seem to think that she's going to be the one we should go after. Are you sure? She seems kind of strong, but everybody is definitely dogpiling her. She's doing a fair bit of damage, but not... It could be worse, I suppose. Let's see if we can bring her down here, and then we'll finish marking the territory. I definitely think Aden is concerned by the tidings that he's receiving from beyond the borders of the territory, though. It's definitely a question of what danger is lurking out there. And... he definitely has his suspicions. They're just extremely, extremely concerning ones. Let's see if we can bring her down. She's almost down. There we go. One more bite should do it. Yep, there we are. All right, well, at least food won't have to be one of our worries for the day. Let's make sure everybody eats their fill, and then I'm going to mark a little bit more territory before heading back. And we've made it back. Oof, everybody's hungry, it seems like. So let's make sure that we get them some food. Oh, I forgot we left the glow stick at the rendezvous site. I was like, what is going on? Oh, and do these guys, they have their midway coats, I think. Do they? We did just have a dream last night, a normal one. I think these are midway coats. Okay. I'm not very good at telling which ones are gonna grow up into which coats, but I'm definitely hoping we might see some of the newer ones start to pop up, because I think this litter has the potential of having at least from one of the new packs, but we will have to see. In any case, we are getting pretty tired, so I think we're gonna spend a little time with these guys and then let them sleep the night, but oh boy, I am definitely worried to see how the rival pack situation progresses over the course of the night. Oh, well, it might not be the rivals we have to worry about. Okay, everybody in the grass, please. We have a bear on the way. That's never what you want to see. I guess we can check the bear's health now without biting him. Raven, please be careful. You are an elder wolf now. And this guy is very, very strong. And very, very fighty at present, too. Oh gosh, Colt's foot. Everybody runs in so aggressively here. He's given up at least. With larger packs, it's a lot easier to scare these guys away, but that doesn't mean that one bad hit couldn't be absolutely devastating. Thankfully, it seems we're safe at least for now. Let's get these guys a little bit of food, and then I think we will rest the rest of the night as well. And another day is here. I'm half expecting stranger wolves to show up at any time now. It's been a hot second since we've had an attack, but maybe they're just preoccupied with the rest of their own going on. Wow, Grizzly Creek is really doing very, very well. That's Denali's pack, and it seems like she's really establishing herself here. She's kind of coexisting with Malin Creek, which is Aretha's pack, like literally pressed right up against the rendezvous site. So I wonder if they've been spending some time together and hanging out. Maybe Aretha's been more chill with their presence here. It looks like her pack is still doing well. These yearlings are all Aden's grandpups. We know that for sure. Looks like everything's about the same in Lava Creek as well, and then no changes with Pine Fork or Grizzly Creek either, that we can see at least. We haven't really met too many of them, and it does look like, yeah, Magpie has been moved to the Departed Wolves here. I still don't know what to make of that. That's very, very concerning. I wish we knew what happened, but I think, you know, that's kind of just, you don't get to see everything. Oh, and Silverberry's got the glow stick for a moment there. Let's mark some territory, I think. But it definitely leaves you to wonder, and I think Aden's wondering can tend to lead to worrying. Looks like we've got the lodgepole herd pretty close to here, so I think we can go ahead and see if we can do a quick hunt before the day is up. Where exactly are they? I should keep sniffing. It looks like they're close. Oh, right over here somewhere. Ah, yeah, right down here. All right, let's see if we can herd them back in the direction of the rendezvous. Now, granted, we are rather near the rocks, so we got to be careful of that. But if we can see if we can find one. Oh, they're not going to want to be herded. Oh, darn it, we didn't get the... Ah! Why are you turning around? We didn't get the read on the other one, but that's fine. Honestly, the Spike might be a good option because he's isolated, he's kind of fallen behind, and he's a little bit lower on health. Looks like Raven agrees, though we've got to be careful that she doesn't end up taking too much damage, and it looks like they are going to try to run. That's a whole moose. On the inside of the rocks here, so we might be able to herd them closer. We just gotta watch that the whole herd doesn't turn back on us here. Oh gosh. Oh, yep, this is where things are gonna get chaotic. We also have had the plane circle around, but I think that's just an eagle now. Okay, good. We should be in the clear. Let's see if we can get another bite, start slowing this guy down. He should be starting to get a little bit tired, especially because we were chomping on him earlier. Firefly is gonna come in and help out. This would actually be good if we can bring down a carcass close by. It might mean we get to run and grab a bite to eat in the night even. Maybe. Oh, he's gonna turn away though if we're not careful. Let's see if we can hurry up and bring him down so we don't get too far out. Come on. Turn and stand. There we go. I think he's gonna turn around. Oh no, he's still trying to run. He's just not getting too far about it, and we should be able to finish him off pretty quickly here. There we go, with Raven going in for the kill and then laying down on the carcass. Goodness sakes. I guess she's decided this is a good place to rest after the hunt. But let's go ahead, we'll get our food. Maybe I'll call some of the others over, because it looks like we've got quite a few who are at the rendezvous right now. And we'll get our food. And with that, we've made it back. We got some food for everybody. Let's get these guys their meal as well, so that they're not too hungry. And then I think we'll go ahead and let the pack get some rest. Yeah, this has got to be the in-between coats. Yeah, this definitely is now. I don't know for sure what they're going to be. I guess we'll probably see in the next episode, because we'll probably head into growing pups at that point. Some of these maybe could be new ones. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But if we're gonna want to see it, then we probably ought to let these guys get some rest. So I think I'll make sure these guys have gotten to finish up, and then we'll let them sleep the night. Oh no. Oh. We'd made it so far into the year that I was beginning to think maybe we'd make it the whole way through. I guess that's a sobering reminder that these two have been getting older. I don't think Aden's gonna find a new mate. I just can't imagine he would at this point. Oh, 94. Man, it's just surreal to have come this far with them. I mean, they were our first pair to ever go into WolfQuest Anniversary Edition, and it's, you know, it's a bittersweet thing to reach the end of one of their stories. I don't know how long Aden has left in his, but I just don't imagine he would seek a new mate at this point. I'm sure whoever the Wayfinder's heir ends up being probably will, but, you know, I think these two are together from the start. It'd feel wrong to finish their stories with anyone else. But at least she was here with her pack, getting to see that so far everyone's doing well. At least within the pack here. And she met her grandpups. You know, we got to see Aretha's pups. Oh. Yeah, no, this is gonna genuinely have me emotional. Like, it's surreal. It's surreal to actually have reached this point. And of course, there's no rest. Who is this? Who is this? Okay, 93. Of all times, 93, you need to get in the grass now. Haven't you done enough? Haven't you done enough? I gotta watch to make sure nobody's getting out of the grass here. No. We do not want 92 out in the open here. That would be extremely bad. No, please go back in the grass. Go back in the grass. Go back in the grass. Oh gosh, she is not gonna go back in the grass, is she? Okay, please go back in the grass. Please go back in the grass. Merida's gotten an injury. I'm just trying to bodyguard these guys because I don't want any of these. Get away. Absolutely no respect. What the heck? I don't even know what to say to that. I really don't even know what to say. I don't know if she knew or... Nah, it didn't feel like this was an attempt at consolation. It looks like it's dawn, but we're tired. I suppose we better finish the night and get some sleep. Well, another morning is here. But it feels strange and a little bit wrong without Raven. I think, though, that unfortunately, on this somber note, this is where we're gonna have to leave off the episode. We're close to growing pups, and at least Aden still has the rest of the pack to help him bring back food and weather it. But that's an ominous way to have to leave off, because it seems that Lava Creek is alive and well, and I don't trust Meadow's intentions showing up like that. I don't know. I suppose maybe she came to say goodbye? Oh! I just realized, too, there's a new pack leader, and I don't know where he came from. I don't think we'd met him before now. That doesn't bode well either. I really don't know what's gonna happen with this one, y'all, to be honest. But I suppose we'll have to wait and find out and see what happens in the next one. So for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.